Morning YouTube, how are we all doing? It's Pete here. It's Sunday morning, I'm out on Betty, just giving her a run out, get a few more miles on the clock. I haven't been out on her for a week. Well, I've been out on her early on in the week, but not much. So I'm just out now. She's been down to Falmouth, didn't do much filming down there, just took a couple of pictures. I'm just heading now back up in a place called Fiok Parish, heading down towards the King Harry Ferry. We'll go across there and then we'll go head on back towards St Austell to where I live. So we'll see what the ferry's like. See, I don't think it's too busy, hopefully, this time of day. We're just going past Trasilic Gardens, which is a National Trust place. Lovely place to visit if you're down this part of the world. We'll have to see what the audio's like on this, because I've got a different crash helmet on today and it's not the best for shielding the sound. So, but yeah, Betty's running really well actually, ever so pleased with her. And I think every time I go out she seems to get smoother and smoother, shall we say. I'm on 550 miles now, so still taking it easy, just going up to about 50 miles an hour. There's Trasilic on the right there, Trasilic Gardens, and you go across under a little bridge here. Lovely place this is down here. Here's the bridge in front of you. You walk across that when you're in the gardens actually, it's very nice. And we're just coming down towards the ferry now, so I don't know what it's going to be like for a queue. The ferry's on the other side. So this is stop here. I'll go down a bit further. What I'll do, I'll pause the video here till I
Hi Tom, lovely job, thank you. Hello.
Hello mate. Do you want a card or cash? Oh, sorry?
One way or?
Just one way, yeah.
£2 please.
Will you do on that?
£2? Perfect, thank you.
Ideal. Did it go?
Thinking about it. All good, sir.
Right on. So back underway, just come across the ferry. We're going to be heading up now towards a little place called Tregony, and that way, so head that way to St Austell. Just out doing a few more miles on Betty Boo. Like I say, she's bedding in nicely. Got to be a bit careful up here because they come flying down this road and they don't realise it's a two-way. Oh, she sounds nice, so she does sound nice, the exhaust sounds nice. I haven't made any changes to the bike yet, I don't know whether to or not. At the moment I'm quite happy the way she is, so I think I'm going to run her in and we'll see how we go once she's run in, and if I decide to do anything or not, or whether I don't know. So we're going to a place called, well, heading towards a place called Philly, and then Tregony after that, and then we sort of skirt round back into St Austell. So I'll just do a little bit of filming. I'm hoping to get away camping in a couple of weeks, but that'll be on the Himalayan. Just got to work a few things out. I've got quite a lot of DIY jobs that I must get done. I've got doing painting the house basically. It's our cottage is in Cornish cream, and I'm redoing that. I've done about half the house. I've just got to finish off the other half, so I've got to get that done. I've got to change a back tyre as well on my Himalayan. I've got to do a few other little jobs as well around the house. I've got a rose arch the wife wants me to put up, so I must do that as well. So yeah, quite a few things to do. Also I've got my little part-time job at Tesco's. I only do 2 evenings a week, but I do pick extra shifts up. How long I'll keep that going for, I'm not sure. I am thinking about actually retiring and giving up full stop, you know. So I'm sort of getting to the point now where it's becoming a bit of a pain, because it's quite a physically demanding job delivering food for supermarkets, and I must admit I'm starting to struggle a little bit occasionally with my back. My back plays up from could be an old rugby injury, or just, I don't know, just old age I suppose. It could be either. But yeah, it's there's a buzzard up there, brothers. Can't see it on the camera I don't think, but yeah, I've been struggling a bit with it, so I want to, there's quite a lot I want to do, and you know, you've only got so many hours in a day, but we'll see what happens. Like I say, I only do 2 evenings, so it's not as if I do a lot, but I have been picking up extra overtime, so I think I'm going to lay off the overtime, just because I've had quite a few things to pay out for, insurances and one thing and another, and I just thought, well, I might as well do the little bit extra to do that. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the 350. I had the 500 Bullet before this, and that's a good pub there on the left. I used to referee down here, and that's where the guys meet after the rugby games in there. The pitch is a bit further back, and they get changed in the village hall and go to the pub after. Quite a nice little club actually, Roseland. Oh, there's one of my colleagues in front in a Tesco van. It won't be one of my people I work with, because it'd be another depot that does out here. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the bike actually, over the moon in fact. The 500, I just didn't like its look aesthetically. I suppose I could have changed the seat, gone to single seat, but I thought, oh, I don't know, it just wasn't, I just didn't feel right on that one, I don't know. And then this 350 come up, and I love it, to be quite honest. Nice and throaty. I'm going to let this fan get away from me, because it's getting on my nerves now. I'll tell you what, has people noticed how much coffee is these days in a sit down coffee place? I don't know what it's like in other parts of the UK, but down here in Cornwall, I was in Falmouth, down by the quayside. There was like one of these mobile vans doing coffee and teas and stuff, posh coffee obviously, But like a little cup of cappuccino, and it was a small cup of cappuccino in a paper cup, £3. And I thought, well, I'm not sitting down at a table being served. I don't know, I've got to stay in there, you know, they weren't offering nothing extra, and it was £3 for a cup of coffee. Oh, I don't know, seems a lot of money to me. Perhaps I'm just tight. So I'm sort of running at about 50 miles an hour now, so that's 50 miles an hour. You know, I take occasionally up to 55, but you know, generally speaking, I'll sit around the 50 miles an hour. And I'm trying to work through the gearbox a little bit better now, you know, a little bit more. She's you know, you've done 500 miles, 550 miles, so she's had her first service. So I'm just making her work a little bit harder now, I think that's the word. Lots of bikes out this morning, I'm not sure what's on, but they seem to be all going in different directions, so I don't think they're all going anywhere in particular. I think it's just a lovely day, and it's still not quite, well, it's not too hot, it's nice and sunny, but it's not too hot, which is nice on a bike anyway. That's the downside on the motorcycle. You know, we've got a welder, you've got a welder protective clothing, then you get off your bike and actually there's a coffee shop there. 11 o'clock I could go back and have a coffee, so I just carry on and go home now. I've got to nip to the supermarket anyway on the way home, get some bread, so I think I'll just continue home, to be honest with you. Oh, now we've got a camper just decided to pull in front of me. Oh dear, peace and love, mate. Lots of people going home now, so right, so that's it really. I think I'm going to turn you off here because it's pretty boring stuck behind these campers and stuff. There's no way I'm going to be able to get past them anyway, and we're just dropping into the village, so not into Tregony, not far from there, and then we'll be sort of back into St Austell really. So anyway, just a short little film, say hello, one thing and another. Speak to you all soon. Take care for now, and thanks for subscribing and all that good stuff. Bye for now.